Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your reading for the month of January or whenever this video might find you. You guys, I'm seeing 11:11 right now on my laptop. So I just want to remind you to keep stock of your thoughts, okay? You are co-creating your life with the universe. And 11:11, whenever you see that number, it reminds us that whatever we're putting out there to the universe is mirroring back to us. So if you find yourself in a negative mind space, 11:11 can be a great reminder to check yourself before you wreck yourself, literally. If you're in a super positive mindset, then, you're going to be attracting what it is that you're putting out there to the world, whether it's positive or negative. And I don't say this from a toxic positivity perspective. In fact, I can't stand that stuff. Obviously, we're going to have positive thoughts, we're going to have negative thoughts, we're going to have everything in between. And it takes a lot more than just thinking to be manifesting. There's a lot more to it than just, the law of attraction. There's the law of resonance and, anything that could be a perceived block as well, our soul contracts, things like that. But what I am getting at is that there seems to be an opportunity for you in the month of January to be very, very mindful of what it is that you're putting out there to the universe. Now, if you're new here, hello and welcome. I'm Jenny. I'm a shamanic healer. I'm a women's coach, a retreat host, and I love to do these videos here on YouTube. And I'm going to start off with your primary energy for the month of January. What is the primary energy for Taurus in the month ahead, please? Okay, I'm getting speaking up. Interesting. Did you hear my throat do a little And Taurus, I got to tell you, both you and Pisces, I recorded your videos yesterday and the audio didn't work. I had to restart. I had to refilm this whole video, and I didn't even consider looking at what the messages were from the last video. I just started fresh, and I just find it so ironic that you're getting speaking up here. It's like, yeah, you're being guided to speak from the heart, stand in your truth. I want to show you something that one of my mentors a long time ago showed me, and is taking your left ring finger and doing a little infinity symbol on your throat. And you can do this before you have something important to say. Sometimes I do this before these videos, full disclosure. You can do this before you have an uncomfortable conversation. If you know you have to make a phone call where you have to complain about something, that's uncomfortable, right? You can do that. If you have a conflict with another person and you want to show up as your best, you can activate your throat chakra. This is saying stand in your truth and speak from the heart, okay? Not speaking from your wound energy, not speaking from that area of reactivity. We always want to show up as our best, right? I mean, there's nothing worse than feeling guilty and feeling ashamed of the way that we've shown up. So whenever you can, speak from your heart, but I feel like this is primarily for you in the month ahead. Show me, Spirit, what is the biggest challenge for the Taurus collective in the month ahead, please? What is the biggest challenge? I always like to look at the challenge and the blind spots because, like I said, there's, this toxic positivity thing. It's just not right. We are always going to ebb and flow. Our vibration is going to raise and dip, raise and dip, raise and dip all day long. This isn't about being high vibe all the time. This is about learning how to navigate those dips and allowing ourselves to feel it so we can heal it, right? If we just keep suppressing it like so many of us do, numbing out with food, drugs, alcohol, other substances, screens, just ignoring and stifling those feelings that are coming up rather than allowing ourselves to really feel them so that we can then release them. What is the biggest challenge for Taurus in the month ahead, please? Okay, perception. So you're about to have a shift in your perception that's actually going to change a lot of things for you. And the fact that this is showing up in your challenge position, I mean, Taurus, are you being a little bullheaded in this month? Are you not allowing yourself to see from a different perspective? I love to call on eagle medicine when I need this, because eagles help us to soar high, high above and help us to see the bigger picture in all of our life circumstances, right? So maybe calling on eagle medicine could be beneficial for you. You might see an eagle, and if you don't see an eagle, you're seeing one now. Oh, it's a big one. I forgot how heavy this was. There you go. There's an eagle for you. Okay. I found this in a crystal shop and it's just beautiful. I love it so much. Um, there's some sort of challenge that you're navigating right now, Taurus, and it is going to require you to see from a different perspective. The way that you're looking at it right now is a bit of a limited mind space. Interesting to me that we're coming back again to mindset. And you know, our mindset is totally based on the way that we were raised, our society, our community. A lot of the times our beliefs are not even our own. They're inherited beliefs, right? And a lot of us have a lot of generational trauma, ancestral trauma. So our beliefs are kind of like a culmination of all of these different things. And this is saying, no, you've got to rise above all of that. Rise above all of that. Taurus, this says you're getting ready to have a shift in perception that will change everything for you. You're going to see things differently throughout the month. And because it's showing up in your challenge area, again, it feels to me like there's a little bit of bullheadedness happening where you might not want to. You might not want to, but allow yourself to. This is why I like to share the challenge position. This is why I like to share the blind spots, because bringing awareness to these challenges helps us to navigate them more effortlessly, right? Please show me what is in Taurus's blind spot in the month ahead, please. What blind spots do Taurus need to know about? Okay, you're getting source. If this is showing up in your blind spot, this is telling me that you have forgotten your connection to source. You have forgotten that you are the light. You have forgotten that you are being divinely guided and protected. And yeah, I feel like this resistance. I said bullheadedness earlier, but it kind of feels like digging your heels in the ground. Like, I guess when you're trying to pull a bull, right? Like you're trying to pull a bull by its harness. I don't know. I'm a farmer now, so I'm going to make the farmer jokes. But if you're trying to like pull a bull by its harness, lead it, wherever it needs to go, and it puts its heels in the ground, that's the kind of energy that I'm getting. It's like you want this change, Taurus, but you're feeling a lot of resistance to it. And if source is showing up in your blind spot, that tells me that you may not be even receiving the messages, or you may not be translating, is a better word, translating the messages that you're receiving from God, the universe, source, your higher self, your spirit guides and allies. We all have intuition, right? Our intuition is just like any other muscle. So if we use it, it's going to get stronger. If we exercise it, it will get stronger. But if we don't use it, then it will atrophy. It will get weaker. And this is saying, don't allow that to happen. Don't allow that to happen. Your intuition is guiding you through this, is helping you navigate, helping you see this different point of view, and helping you to speak from the heart, speak your truth, respond rather than react. Now, if this is speaking to you, let me know. I'd love to hear in the comments, what is this challenge that you're going through? And can you see how your beliefs have shaped this for you? If you're resonating, please do like this video. You guys know how the algorithm works. The more people who like it, the more people who will see it. The more people who see it, the more likely I am to show up next month. And if you're new here and you're resonating with this, please do consider subscribing to the channel. It's a great way to support the channel for free. There's lots of other ways as well. We'll get into the extended reading, which I'll do after this. I'll clarify all of these cards. I'll pull a few more first, but I will clarify all of these cards, and then I'll pull some additional messages from the Raise Your Vibration Oracle and Finding Inner Peace Oracle. And you can find the link to join us at the extended reading down below. And when you join the extended, you also gain access to the Sacred Self-Empowered Community membership on School, which is a wonderful place to be. We're doing a full moon ceremony and a new moon ceremony on Zoom in January. So I'm excited to be with you for both of those astrological events. It feels like there's still a lot of releasing that is happening in the first part of the year. Everyone's talking about how 2025 was a number 9 year, the year of the snake, shedding, releasing, completion. And of course, 2026 is a number 1 year, the year of the horse, forward momentum, new opportunities. But remember, nature's new year doesn't start until the spring. So it really feels like the first part of the year, there's still a lot of releasing happening. There's still a lot to let go. And, you're going to be able to do that when you can see this different shift of perception. So those 2 ceremonies on Zoom, those would be a great opportunity to help you release and to help you make space for what's coming in 2026. So I do hope to see you there. Let's see what will help the Taurus collective to align with their highest timeline, their highest path, their highest destiny in the month ahead, please. What will help Taurus the most? Let's do that again. I like that one. No, I don't think so. What will help Taurus to align with their highest timeline in the month ahead? Oh, heavenly helpers. Okay, when you get the same message twice from Spirit, it's like a great big exclamation mark, okay? It's like pay extra attention. So what will help you the most is to be aware that your spirit team is guiding you through this. So if your own intuition is showing up in your blind spot, but the path through is to connect with your spirit team, Taurus, you got to make some time for you. Make some time for yourself, for your practices. Go for a walk by yourself quietly. I know it's cold out, but I mean, we all crave grounding. You're a fellow earth sign. I'm an earth sign as well. I know that we crave to be outside, right? Get some grounding in, go outside, go for a walk. Sometimes we meditate when we don't even realize we're meditating. Like if you go for a long drive somewhere where you know where it is, you don't have to think about directions. You can absolutely dip into that meditative state. Many of us know that we meditate in the shower. We'll be like, oh my gosh, I got the best idea in the shower. It wasn't an idea. It was an intuitive download. That's what you got. Your intuition spoke to you, your higher self, God, the universe, spirit, source, your spirit guides and allies, your guardian angels, your ancestors. You received those messages from spirit, and it happens way more often than we realize. My favorite way of meditating is getting a pink Himalayan salt bath with no phone. I'll light some candles. I'll put a sound bath on. I'll just lay in the tub. And I always get the most intuitive downloads. Or automatic writing, doing some journaling. Same thing. I'll light some candles. I'll turn on a sound bath. Sometimes I'll set a timer on my phone for like 20 minutes or 30 minutes, and I'll just write. And the most amazing things happen. Usually the first couple of minutes, there's some resistance. I'm like, I don't know what to write. So sometimes I'll do a brain dump, like everything that's going on up here, put it down onto paper. Sometimes I'll write down a question. What am I supposed to do about this? And then the next thing you know, I'm writing like crazy. And sometimes my handwriting will even change. It's like, oh, I didn't write that. That's strange. There's definitely an opportunity here for you to connect in with your spirit guides and allies. And if you're not sure who your spirit guides and allies are, I mean, this is definitely work that you can do on your own. You can identify them through meditation, but it's also something that I help people out with in my one-on-one sessions. I'm opening up 5 of them for January. So you can check the link below if you're looking for some one-on-one guidance. But I will get one more message for you before we jump into the extended reading here. What more does the Taurus collective need to know for the month ahead, please? Give me one final message for Taurus for the month ahead. We're going to have 2, actually. So number 1, you're getting entrepreneur. So yes, it is a number 1 year. Yes, it is a year of the horse. Yes, there will be lots of opportunities, even though I did just say that there's still going to be a lot of shedding happening. There's still going to be a lot of releasing happening. It feels to me like January, you're going to get some more clarity on this opportunity to step into business for yourself. If you're already in business for yourself, this could be scaling your business, growing it. It feels to me like there's something that you're passionate about that you could turn into a career path there's something that you enjoy doing, something you can be teaching others, something you can be doing for others. It definitely feels service-based, not necessarily product-based. Maybe for some of you product-based, but you'll have to let me know in the comments which one is resonating with you. But I feel for the majority of you, this is service-based. So teaching someone something or doing something, you have a skill. You have a skill that you can be doing or teaching other people. So be opportunity ready. That's your final message, but you're also getting resolve. So the resolve card comes up when a decision needs to be made. And I feel like this is all coming together, right? Speaking up says, speak from your heart. Stand in your truth. That's going to help you make this decision. Perception says, you need to see a different point of view. That's going to help you make this decision. Source says your intuition is guiding the way, and that will help you make this decision. Heavenly Helper says that your spirit team is guiding you through this difficult situation, and that will help you make this decision. And the Entrepreneur card says, well, hey, maybe this decision is about leaving the JOB and going with your soul's purpose, right? I believe that when we all show up in service for others, that the universe rewards us. And yeah, for some of us, that is a product, or for some of us, that is going to work as a school teacher or a nurse, or, the school bus driver, or whatever the case is. We have all these different roles that we need to fall into in order to make everything work. But when we show up in service for others, when we're doing something because of the benefit of humanity, not just the benefit of ourselves, but the benefit of humanity, then yeah, absolutely, we're going to be rewarded by the universe. And what a beautiful message to end off with. I do hope to see you in the extended reading, Taurus. Like I said, you can find the link to join me at that down below in the description box, and I will see you on the next video.